As the world continues to recover from the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic last year, the country of China has continued the work to develop its commercial aircraft manufacturing projects. These projects include the ARJ-21 regional jet, which has been introduced with more airlines in China, especially the big airlines such as Air China and China Eastern. The long-term goal is to be more self-reliant in aircraft development and manufacturing. 2021 could be the year that its entry to compete with the narrowbody aircraft of Boeing and Airbus, the COMAC C919, enter commercial airline use. Looking to be a Chinese alternative to the Boeing 737 and the Airbus A320 family jets, it is part of a line of aircraft built by COMAC, China's state-owned entity for commercial aircraft development. Besides the C919, COMAC has been making strides with the ARJ-21 in 2020. 2020 saw a record year of deliveries for the homegrown regional jet, with 24 delivered to airlines including China Eastern and Air China. China Eastern in particular doesn't normally operate on mainline operations, but to promote the growth of its home-built jets, it launched its subsidiary OTT Airlines, which currently operates ARJ-21s from its Shanghai base. Looking beyond the ARJ-21s, OTT Airlines, along with the aviation industry in China, is anticipating that 2021 could be the year of the COMAC C919, as it is now in a stage of final testing and could receive its certificate of airworthiness from the country's aviation regulators. This is based on indications from the chief designer of the project, Wu Guangwei, on the sidelines of a recent parliamentary meeting. Besides these most recent reports, the aircraft has entered the final testing phase since November of 2020, after getting its design finalized and verified with the type authorization from the Civil Aviation Authority of China. With the type authorization and the final testing phase, the 6 prototypes have been involved in testing throughout parts of China, with plans for, quote, more intensive flight test missions. Beyond the shores of China, it has also been reported that the aircraft will be entering cold weather testing in Canada. While these type of tests have been done in areas of Inner Mongolia, these testings conducted outside of China could help its case for certification beyond China, and in doing so could open up opportunities for COMAC and the C919 program. According to reports, the testing schedule in Canada will be dependent on what goes on with the COVID-19 situation. In the meantime, the big goal for COMAC is to get certified and make its debut in the Chinese domestic air travel scene. To date, there has been over 300 firm orders and over 800 commitments for the aircraft, which according to COMAC has come from over 28 airlines, mostly based in China. Among these airlines is China Eastern, which recently reaffirmed the commitment to become the launch customer of the aircraft with the additional order of 5 firm orders to add to its existing orders of C919s. While there is no schedule for the deliveries of the aircraft made public, it could be expected that the first of the aircraft could be delivered this year and enter service with the airline. For most of the jets, while they will be operating in China, the C919 also does have technologies from other countries, including the United States, which recently there have been trade tensions between both countries. An example of this is the CFM LEAP-1C engines from the US and French-based firm. In 2020, the US government gave the go-ahead for the license for CFM to supply the engines to COMAC. But because of the recent history of trade tensions between the US and China is looking to put more effort to produce the CJ1000, a locally made engine by Aero Engine Company of China, with the intent that it would be a supplier of engines for the C919. COMAC seems to have a lot going on for it in the domestic travel scene of China, with the backing and support of the Chinese government and the airlines in the country, along with its air travel market being one of the fastest growing in the world prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. The other opportunity for the aircraft is with the Boeing 737 MAX situation, especially being an aircraft that major Chinese airlines have placed orders for. With Chinese authorities still skeptical with the aircraft from Boeing, the C919 could be the aircraft that the Chinese airlines will be looking to as an alternative to the MAX. As for going beyond China, the potential customers could be with countries with good diplomatic and business relations with China. However, one problem I could see with this aircraft and its adoption not just in China would be in the certification process in other countries. This could hamper the ability of the airlines operating the aircraft if they order it to limited routes, and possibly not even having overflight rights using the aircraft. But more importantly, this could be the make or break for the international adoption of the aircraft. In the meantime, the main focus is likely to be the domestic market of China, with its future seeing the aircraft being used by major Chinese airlines connecting the key major cities of the country. It may supplant the role of the 737 and A320 family jets in the highly lucrative and fast-growing aviation market of China. In the meantime, I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates on the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.